Howdy, everybody. You know, sometimes my fellow union officers really piss me off, the way they treat the members, and then the way they discourage members from talking with me, you know, to get help. And I know Penny works very hard to make sure that I am not helping members. And the thing is, when I help people, I learn. And you learn, the members learn. All right? And we have to understand that we're all a work in progress. And sure, being a revolutionary unionist is not normal at ATU Local 308 nor 241. I've helped workers with many grievances, and I've been helping so many that the union officers say, "Oh yeah, Eric helped them with this. He must have helped them." And sometimes there's stuff I didn't help you with, and they still say I did it. And they like to say that I misinform the members and I give them wrong information. You know what? Y'all do the same thing. What you accuse me, you do the same thing. So the misinform implies that there's malice. However, misinform doesn't necessarily mean malice. So y'all need to be specific with your accusations. Moreover, Michael Overstreet, Mark Weems, Aqua, or all you people, when you accuse me of hurting members, misinforming, writing the wrong information, you need to cite specifically what you're talking about. None of you shares information and helps the members like I do. So when I'm president, it may happen in your worst nightmare. When I'm elected president of Local 308, you all, executive board, because I'm sure I'm going to have all you public with me, because there's not a whole lot of people running against you with enough meeting credits, that's for sure. When I'm president, I'm going to make sure every one of you officials that's elected are surveyed by the members you help. So you help somebody in a write-up. So for example, you got to go to the office with so-and-so when the manager's dealing with them. I am going to set up a system to survey the members who you help. So every single one of you boss-loving, bootlicking scumbags that sell out the members of the ATU, I'm going to survey the people, and they are going to tell everybody how you treat them and how you act with the management. And it's going to go to all the members. So they're going to say, yeah, brother Overstreet, yeah, he was okay, but when this and this happened, you know, and the manager did this, and I'm really pissed. I didn't want him, I wanted somebody else, whatever. Or Overstreet, he did a great job helping me out. I really felt like he was on my side. And then I'm going to make sure all the members see the survey. Because you see, you all got relationships with mismanagement. And that's what Penny and Mark indoctrinate into you. And they say that's the only way we can win is relationships. The only relationship that matters for a union representative is a relationship with the members who elect them or pay them to do whatever they got to do. That's all that matters. You say, well, if you go in there with this, you're going to upset the manager, they're going to do worse. So let me ask you something. Over half of these write-ups that the members are getting are based on retaliation and stupidity of the mismanagement, from the mismanagers. So if I walk into the office with you, with a member, and the manager says, yeah, we're going to write you up. You forgot to pick up this little cigarette butt when you were sweeping the train, or we didn't like how you talked to the customer. Here's a complaint, whatever. And I say, oh, come on. Well, what are you doing to this person? You torturing this person. You terrorizing this person. I got all these cases about you bullying the workers. Now you're going to write them up on this? So Penny and Mark, they teach that I should just sit there while the manager who harasses you just continues to harass you in a meeting with me. Why do I even have to be there? So no, when I become president, we're going to have stewards. We're going to build up a steward base. And we're going to rate all the officers. You're going to have ratings. If the members don't rate you, you're going to have to actually tell them, look, man, I'm helping you out here, but you got to rate. Because if I don't get ratings, I won't be taking off work to help people. I won't be able to do my job. So if you like how I help you, you gotta send in this survey. Here's the link. So that means you're gonna have to treat these people right. Yeah. So Overstreet, Aqua, all you people, all of you, okay. If I become president, I'm gonna make sure the members hold you and me accountable. Oh, they're gonna have to hold me accountable because I have a survey I'm working on right now for my 6-month evaluation as an officer, executive board. So the members are going to get to say what they think about me and my service to them, and it's going to go public. Everybody going to see it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So you don't have to worry about that. Now, also when I'm president, we're going to bust up the secrecy. All the financial reports, profit and loss. All the members are going to get to see it all. Yeah. And if the Secretary-Treasurer fights me, I will hold a poll. That's why you're going to have to register. We're going to register every member in Local 308. So we can confirm who you are when you vote in these polls. I do this as an executive board in the shop. It works quite well. It's worked so well that Penny had her CTA lawyer write me a letter saying I can't do it anymore because it's just filling up my mailing list. I mean, how the hell am I supposed to communicate with the members if I don't have a mailing list? Because you won't give it to me. In fact, your mailing list is so non-existent, you're begging people to give you email addresses for your mailing list. Get out of here with that crap. So when I share the financial statement, everything is going to be anything that is revealing of personal identifying information. We're going to have to redact it, okay? I'm going to take it out, redact it. It's going to have a little black marker through it. You're going to see where all the money's spent. I will not be deciding who represents you. You may not want me to represent you. You may want so-and-so who's a steward, not elected. You don't want this elected person. You want the steward who's not elected. I'll say, okay, I'll take them off work. You're going to have so-and-so. Make sure you rate them. Because if you don't rate steward so-and-so can't be helping other people. Officer so-and-so. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have to bust up the cronyism with grievances. Right now, as it stands, you do a grievance, it goes to one place, it goes to one person, and then the executive board looks at it. That's me and the other officers. We got to change that so that the grievances are dealt with locally. Because the executive board members may not have any idea what it's like to work in your position, in your location, with that particular group of management. So, if we have issues on the Red North section, grievances, Howard and Kimball, or Howard or Kimball, then Howard, stewards, yep, that's right, stewards, because you're going to be stewards. In fact, everybody. My goal will be to make sure everybody has steward training. They're a certified steward. Yep, that's right. That's going to take time. That's going to take money. But we'll do that because guess what? When I'm president, no more sports. Sorry, softball people, basketball people. You're going to have to start doing fundraising. No more sports, no more parties, no more trips. We're going to take our money and invest it in the stewards. And the stewards in your section, and you may end up being one of them, is going to deal with your grievance. It's going to come straight to you. Or it will be dispersed accordingly. Yeah, I guess it'll come to a central location, but we in the union office are going to have to make sure each location gets it. So you're going to be rated as a steward and an officer by the members. And if you're a steward, like I said, you can have tons of stewards. You got lots of stewards. You be like, I don't want to be a steward. I don't want to, you know. Well, guess what? You're going to have to be. We all going to have to start working together to stand up for each other. You want union representation? If your representation is successful to the point where the charge is lowered or removed, guess what? You recruited. You've been recruited. Yeah. We're going to be one big happy family in Local 308. Because, you know, you elect one person, half the people might not like that person. And that person may not like half the people. They really shouldn't have been elected. So we have to change it so that we have a steward ratio. A ratio of one steward or officer per 20 workers. 1 per 20. So you got me in office, let's say for 3 years. My goal in that 3 years is to get a steward to member ratio of 1 to 20. It's going to be hard to do. It's going to take time. It's going to take money. And that's what your union dues are for. No more sports. No more trips. No more parties. It's over. We're going to make a union. And we're going to take care of the members. And if you're going to be an officer in the Eric Basir administration, and you don't like knowing that members are controlling the union and have a say and can override you, you might as well resign right now, because it looks like it might happen. We're not going to be playing anymore with the managers just grieving the same old crap. Every grievance is going to be classified or categorized, okay? So we have grievances that deal with sickness, right? You called off, you're sick, you got rolled up. They say your FMLA got the wrong number, the claim number. We're going to put that in the category. You got rolled up for running the signal. That's going to have a category. You got rolled up because you didn't close the gearbox inspection plate and the oil flew out and the motor locked up or the gearbox locked up. That'll be a category. You got wrote up because you forgot, or the turntable, or the elevator, or something wasn't working right. Somebody got hurt, some equipment broke. That's going to be a category. We'll take each one of these categories, show how many grievances are in each one, and the members are going to be able to see this too. We're going to mathematically organize the grievances. And you're going to see that most of the grievances are on some BS and hazards that the CTA mismanagement don't want to spend money and time to remove. We're not going to waste time playing with the CTA mismanagement in the Eric Basir administration. The same old crap write-ups. And then we're going to take that and we're going to say, okay, here's what we got. We got the majority of this is, the solution to this is, let's say, sick call-offs is paid sick days, accruable. And the members are going to see this. And we'll discuss this. What do y'all think of that? How many sick days should it be? How do you accrue it? Do you roll it over? Do you have to use it? CTA mismanagement is going to say, oh, we don't have the money. We don't have the funds. We're at a fiscal cliff. Fiscal cliff. Yeah, you ain't going to hear me whining about no fiscal cliff like Mark and Penny. Go down to Springfield and D.C. and beg for money. That's not our job as a union. No, you tell Dorval and Donald and all them people, you go down there and get the money. You don't get the money? Huh. No contract, no work. We're tired of all this suffering. All these people suffering because the CTA mismanagement is too stingy and cheap to get us the money we need. And don't you tell us about a fiscal cliff. You see the news. We got billions upon billions and billions going to wars. We got plenty of money for the poor CTA workers. Without us, nothing moves in this city, man. And if we do have to go down to D.C. and Springfield, fine. That's what the members want to do. Well, guess what? Some of y'all gonna have to come with me, because I ain't going by myself. Because what good is that gonna do? One union person going down there, oh, can we have some money? No, we gonna go down there with bullhorns and signs. Stop the traffic if we have to. And then they'll want to talk to us. Yeah. That's what a real union does. Y'all say, look at that Basir. He's going to make the managers mad. And he's going to make the politicians mad at us. I don't need to make anybody mad. The members are mad. Every day they tell me how pissed off they are. I hate this place. I want to go work somewhere else. They're punching walls and getting ulcers. They're angry and mad. Why do you care so much about the frickin' mismanagers? Why? It's because Penny and Mark and Keith, they keep telling you, you gotta have good relationships with the manager. Follow the rules. Hut-ho! Follow the chain of command. Listen to these people. They sound like bosses. Penny and Mark and Keith. Bunch of wanna-be managers in training. Ain't worth the title they got. They lecture me because I defend the workers. On my lunch, I'm emailing these greedy, stinking bastard mismanagers about why you doing this. I need a report on that. Members are doing this. You need to give me that. And I always address them. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope this message finds you in good health and spirits. Would you please send me information regarding such and such and so and so? I'm requesting this as per section such and such and so and so in the Illinois Labor Relations Act, your cooperation is appreciated. Yeah, that's how I deal with management. They said, we don't like his approach. Well, your approach is your tongue kissing them, dancing with them, having orgies with them, parties and trips with them. Showing them pictures on your phone of each other, whatever the hell you're doing. Bunch of sellouts. Like I said, in a Brother Eric Basir administration, you union reps selling out the members, it's going public. The members are going to reveal everything to you because they're going to rate how you treat them in that meeting with the manager. They're going to say, yeah, brother so-and-so did a pretty good job, sister so-and-so didn't. And it's all going to go public. Yeah, that's right. And they talk about this, we can't strike. That's up to the members, y'all. That's up to the members. And if you don't know me by now, you should. When I work with you, and those of you who I've worked with, when it comes to dealing with management, what is it that I say to you? I say, what you want to do? What you want to do? Because I am not going to be the union boss. That's the end. With the Eric Basir administration, there'll be no more union boss. No one elected to tell you what to do. I'm going to say, what do you want to do? Take a look at the contract here. What do you think about this? What do you think about this law? What do you think about this case study here? Is this helpful? Does this help you give you ideas of how you want to go forward? You say yes or no, or I think this, I think that. What do you? I think okay. And if we have to move as a body, I say let's take a vote. Y'all want to have a meeting? Boom, here's the Zoom link. Don't come, we don't need to go meet at some office. We can go meet at the library. Every month, I'm going to ask y'all, where do you want to have the membership meeting? Want to have it at that tomb on 112th and Western? Or do you want to have it near your location at such and such public library? You're going to decide where you want to have it. And by the way, it's also going to be virtual. Yeah. Oh, we can't do that. The internet. Screw the international. That's what I said about King Costa. You see, we're going to make our union. It's going to be a members union. Amalgamated Transit Union. Local 308. It belongs to the local. You will decide what you want. And if King Costa and his merry band of presidents of vice want to come and trustee us and shut us down, or we'll just decertify and make our own. Because that's what we got to do. Because you know ain't nothing going to get better as long as there's someone sticking their foot on our neck. The first goal in the Eric Basir administration is to democratize the union. Democratize the local. Put the members in charge of the local at every level. Remove all obstacles to member participation. After that, we gather and organize the members. And we go after the CTA mismanagement and their politician puppeteers. And while we do that, we work with the public. We let the public know what we're going through. Every month, we can have our membership meeting at a different library. I'll open it up an hour early at 5:30. Open to the public. Meet a CTA worker. Meet a CTA worker. We'll live stream that too. People can come and ask questions about the trains and the buses. Well, we're on the trains, but maybe we can have some bus people there too. Yeah, Keith Hill. That's right. I'm an open Local 308 to all Local 241 members, all Local 134 members, all Local 9, all District 8. Because y'all are CTA workers and then you're in the union. You're in a union. You're going to be welcome. You can't vote on what we're voting on, but you are going to be welcome to offer ideas and even debate with us. When the public comes and they get to know us and our struggles, they begin to say, I see. And that's what's happening, y'all. Right here in my department, 6 months in, survived charges, police, incarceration by the union, bootlicking sellouts and their mismanager partners in crime. And already, looking on Twitter, rioters are posting stuff. Wow, look at this terrible treatment of the CTA workers. Stuff I'm sharing. No wonder the service is so bad. Who would want to work in a place like that? That's what they're saying. Yeah. When you have alliances among the rioters, brothers and sisters, you don't have to worry about any more agents. Because you know how it goes. They see, hey, the bus is late. They, this and that. It's dirty. They take a picture of you or me and send it in, and then we got to deal with some bull crap. But once they understand why the bus is late, why the train is late, why the train in the station is dirty, see, that's what we're going to do. And I can do that. And I've been doing that. So you have to wonder, gee, I wonder, if I vote for this crazy man, this boogeyman, is he really going to do what he says? You don't need to wonder. Just look at what I do right now. It's not going to change. In fact, we'll turn it up. We'll amplify it. And as much as you want to participate, be yourself and add your own voice to the mix, it's just going to be better. I know you're saying, yeah, Brother Eric, but Brother Eric, I don't like your approach. I don't like your approach, man. You're too radical. You're always boisterous and saying weird stuff like boogeyman, you know, and bootlickers. They're calling the managers names. Okay, no problem. No problem. Come on and you come up and you speak. You write the way you want to write and the way you want to speak. And I'll back you up 110%. As long as you don't come after the CTA workers. Now, if you want to start with that boss talk, hey, these lazy coworkers of mine, they're filthy and dirty and nasty. These coworkers, these lazy Nah, man, we ain't getting into that. You want to be like that? Fine. You can go to your manager friends and hang out with them. We ain't using no excuses in the Eric Basir administration. Well, they're lazy coworkers and they're lazy and they do too much overtime. Speaking of which, how in the world can you be too lazy and then want to do overtime? How? How? How do you fix that in your mind? First you say we're too lazy, and then you say we want too much overtime, so we'll never. It just makes no sense. It's boss talk. Quit talking like a freaking manager. Quit it. Just quit it. Just quit it. Okay? We're going to make a union. Yeah, some of us are slacking. I slack sometimes. Some of us screw up. Yeah, I screw up sometimes. Okay, so what? Move on. Inspire your coworkers. Be the change that you want to see. You want to see your coworkers pick up the pace? You want to see your coworkers leave the place clean? You keep leaving the place clean. I guarantee you. You be the example. You be the bright, shining star. You will guide your coworkers. You will inspire your coworkers. But for God's sake, don't be talking like a boss. It'll work. Okay? But if you wanna build a militant, revolutionary, pro-member union, That's what I'm about. I ain't about business unionism, okay? We ain't gonna be wearing suits and looking like freaking managers all day. I can't even tell the difference between an ATU local 241 and 308 union rep and a manager. I can't tell the difference. They dress the same, they talk the same, they do the same crap. You can wear a red cape and blue tights with an S on your chest. It's okay with me. My thing is, do you care about the people you work with? That's all I care about. Well, I'm not really qualified to be a steward in an office. I don't know. Oh, stop it. Do you think all those elected people are qualified? You think they're qualified to do what they do? How many terms they been in there? Garfield, I don't want to get off there. By the way, I'm late, but I'm going to the contract meeting at Culver's, 3355 Martin Luther King Drive. Going there now. I know Penny and Mark Keith are upset, so I know I have to go. I just got off work, so I'm late. So it's probably over, but I'm still going to try to get there. But anyways, just want to have this little chat with you and use up a lot of my data. You let me on, that would be nice. Can I get off here? Yeah, thank you. So I hope you felt inspired by it. Like I said, if I become president, this is what you're looking for, okay? This is what you're looking at, okay? You're not going to stop trying to change me in the way I talk and how I look and what I wear. You're getting messy. You don't need to worry about that. What you need to worry about is, am I going to sit there and side with those freaking mismanagers against you? That's what you need to worry about, because that's exactly what these people do. And that's exactly why we're in the problem we're in. I don't care what your relationship is with the manager. If your relationship with the membership is wanting in the least, you have failed as a union rep. They say I make mistakes and I'm missing. Well, then tell me what I wrote wrong and what I did wrong. My God. But you just come after me for the way I talk and I make the managers mad. Well, too bad. But if you're like, no, Eric, it's not attachment. Oh, it's attachment N. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me correct that. And I apologize to the member for messing up if I mess up. And y'all should do that. Why don't you apologize to the members when you screw them over? That's the thing that annoys me the most with Ken Franklin. It just irks my nerve. I kept telling the brother, even when he was president, I said, man, people are pissed. Why don't you just apologize for letting them down? Because apparently you keep letting them down. Just apologize. Every time they confront you with an issue, don't hunker down and defend it. Just say, look, man, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. What can I do? He would never do that. And he still won't do that. To this day, you watch him. He will never apologize. He will never accept responsibility for his failures. Never. And I believe that's the main reason why he lost twice. You can't be like that as a union official. You can't. You have got to be humble towards the members and be firm and fiery to the mismanagers. You know, I was in a meeting and, you know, I was thinking they were going to fire the brother, but they didn't. They said, all right, we're going to give you some training. So I'm like, all right, what do you think, brother? I talked to him on the outside. He's like, yeah, okay, let's do it. I said, let's just do it. Let's do it. What do you think? He's like, yeah. All right. So just go in there and just say you're going to take the training. So he said, yeah, okay, I'll do the training, you know. Okay, fine. Okay, sure you don't want to put any, Miss Manager says, sure you don't want to put any comments in the comment part here? And he's like, no, I don't want to put any comments. She said, are you sure you don't want to put any, are you sure? No, I don't want to. Okay, but are you sure? I said he said he doesn't want to put the comments down. Come on. I just want to know if he want. Look, he already told you he don't want to put the comments. Enough. That's what I mean by firm. I mean, what the hell you beating this poor man down? You already beat him down, talk down to him. Half these managers are like they look like they're 20 years old. And a lot of the people they deal with could be their own parents. You know, at that age, the age difference, you know, it's just annoying as hell. You know, so you think, oh, he can't upset the management. He can't upset the management. Shut up. All they do is upset the members. They stress the members out. They cause the members to get sick. They cause the members to want to do violent things. Cause the members to want to commit suicide. I hear it all. Enough already. So when I'm president, we're going to make it fun and inspiring to be a union member instead of being ashamed. Hope you found that inspirational. I just about arrived. Man, I'm late. Thanks so much for joining me. You have a good one, and I hope you will opt into the union. All you people that are no longer paying dues, I hope you will opt in, and because I'm gonna need your vote. Peace.